Hello everybody and welcome to CC Sim Racing. I'm your host tonight, Craig Cook. Hopefully the sound's a little bit better than it was before because we did have a slight issue with a bit of tinniness, but hopefully it's a little bit deeper and I sound a bit more like Barry White than Tintin. But welcome everybody to CC Sim Racing. I'm your host, Craig Cook, and we are here at Monza for round 2 of the Clio Cup Championship Group A. If you were here last week, we had some belting races and it changes all the way through as well, especially at Watkins Glen. It really did tell the tale, didn't it? But the man that didn't actually win a race finds himself at the top of the table, which we'll have a look momentarily. But here is the track. We are at Monza. Guys are just making their way around the track, getting a bit warmed up, ready to start this race. We have 14 drivers tonight. We have one commentator. Unfortunately, Jesse not here, but we do have one of our admins who will be lurking around, watching to see what is going on the track. Let's take a look at some of these messages coming in as well. Evening from Killer Humphrey. Hello, mate. Great to see you. How are you doing? And I heard you were driving around in a Clio earlier on. Oh, yeah. Hi, everyone. Wish you have a good race. Danny says, good luck, everyone. Ekberg says, I know you've been waiting, but now I'm here. Hello from Sweden. Good luck to Craig. Monza should be funny. It should be funny, but more so fun. We've also got Patrick there saying bonsoir. Hello, bonsoir. Good luck to Nabath as well. Wonder how many times he's going to say tap the sausage. I trust you to say that. Hello, good luck, says Dan Young. Hello, Dan. Great to see you. We got LSR Ferto there. Also, good luck to Nabath. Great to see a lot of Nabath fans here tonight again. Got Dragian says, good evening, people. Have a nice race. Yeah, he was so itching to race. He actually put himself down for Group A. And great to see that he is also enjoying his race. And you can see Dragian and the others for Group B who are doing exactly the same 2 tracks on Thursday night, same time. We also got Car Fanatic in. Ravy here, wishing every driver a good night and all the best. Great to see you, Ravy. Thank you for joining us as well. So let's take a look at some of these drivers on track in a moment. But before we do that, let's have a look at the championship table, shall we? Because it is all dance and go. Thank you to Click and Design for doing the tables as usual. Fantastic looking, as you can see. Driver of the day last week was Nabath, who really did put an extraordinary effort in. But look who's at the top of the table. It's Butler on 38 points. Nabath there on 35. Then we've got Danny C on 35. Hello, Mum and Dad. I've missed that somewhere. Somebody's something's going on there. Jason said something to somebody or other, but maybe Mum and Dad are watching. Og says, go Nabath. Oh, like to see that. Danny C there in 3rd place on 35, joint with Nabath there. As you can see, the different colours representing what they had and what they haven't. Driver of the day in gold, fastest lap and pole positions going both to Danny C and Swifty, who obviously won the 2nd race at Watkins Glen, which was very intense indeed. Marty there also finishing 2nd in the 1st race, so good luck to him tonight. So some big points up for grabs again. Dave there on 6 points. That's Dave King, and another sensational race for him. Audi muted down there in 7th. Wasn't too looking forward to this race from what he was saying. He doesn't even think he's going to get in the top 5. I don't know. On your day, mate. Rhino there in 8th place. Petty there in 9th. Upper Million there in 10th. Pac-Man 11th. Proper Brew there in 12th. And Sean in 13th with Glowing Gold. Obviously, he was in chat with me in the Group B race. But he will be there on track today. Let's see if he can grab some points, shall we? Just going to tell the guys good luck. And we're going to get them out to start their qualifier. And we should have my other admin friend there ripping his hair in down there. Yes, he is. So he's out there ready. And qualifying starts for all these guys. Right, we're going to change that over in a minute. But as you can see, Butler leading the championship coming into this one. And 2 races tonight, Monza. And then we got where we started qualifying right at the start of the year. And that is going to be at Lego Missouri East, which is another epic battle on track. So we're going to see who is going to make their way out first. They do have 5 minutes, so they just got to make sure they're round before the first car starts its fastest lap. But everyone's launching out, as you can see, and they are making their way out on track. Nobody's messing around. There is quite a lot of competition on this track. Hopefully it looks smooth on your end, because it doesn't look too bad on mine, which I'm really happy about. So here we go. Shifty's waiting to the last minute. Now, who is that at the back waiting? Is that going to be Danny C? Yeah, Danny C's waiting away as well. Oh, Pac-Man's made a bit of a meal of the first corner, but Shifty making his way round. And that should all change as we start the flying lap. So Shifty making his way round. Pac-Man is slowing down. I wonder what he's doing there. He's just getting space. Right, okay, so he's seen he's got plenty of time. Shifty's like, no, I want to be the car at the back. I love it. Glowing Gold there, making his way round as well in the Team CC racing car. The sister car, Audio Muted, also with Petty also in that car as well. We've got Sean there. Let's have a look at Sean. Obviously, really playing up with the big boys is Sean Connery. And so is Team Beard Dave. Sensational laps in qualifying and made themselves pretty well known in that first race as well. Exberg says, Swifty, show them what you've got, mate. Got Go Nabeth from Patrick as well. Mylan says, I hope Nabeth will do well. He was good in training. There we go. So some inside information. Good luck to all the boys tonight. Make it crazy as last week it was. Evening all, says James McAdam. Hello, James. Admin at CC Sim. Hopefully the sound is okay and I'm not overpowering the cars too much. But Southpaw is going to be the one that starts his lap. And off he goes in the number 19 machine. Following suit is Butler, the championship leader, through going into round 2. Nabath for Team FSR makes his way round. And then we've got Rhino following suit. Up a million, there he is in 5th place. Again, good start for him. First round with us at CC Sim. There's Sean in 6th place as he crosses the line. Team Beard Dave also. Then we have Petty making his way round, the Hungarian. And then we have Glowing Gold. See what he can do tonight for his debut race in the Clios. Very quick at Lego Maggiore. Not too sure what he's like round in at Monza, but we will find out. There is Audio Muted. He's going to make his way through. Pac-Man is also on the charge. Then we have Proper Brew making his way round. Shifty now starts his lap. And I love to see that. Dan Young saying, interesting to see the pace of the drivers. Yeah, it is. Danny C is going to make his way around. He won the first race in the official series. So here we go. There is Southport. There is Butler. Looks a little closer there, does Butler. So there's a slight mistake there from Southport. Somewhere along the line, we will find out. There's Rhino making his way down to Ascari. No penalties on the exit of Ascari, so they can literally throw the car into the corners and they can go as wide as they possibly dare before they hit the gravel, as you can see on the right-hand side. But they are absolutely launching around the corner. Over the curbs was Rhino there. Sure, he hits every single sausage he can see. There is Sean coming through as well. Team Beard Dave making his way, and Petty there. Glowing is the next one. His way down to Ascari. Let's see as Southport makes it his way round. Are we going to see it now? Here's an interesting theory. We're going to go over the right-hand side. We've seen that before. And 2:01:59 from Butler as he crosses the line. Here comes Nabath. Where does he go? He goes into pole position. 59.7 from him. Rhino in 3rd. Then Up a Million goes into 4th, so Southport did make a mistake. Sean goes into 4th place now. Team Beard Dave stays in 7th. Petty comes through, goes into 2nd. He will enjoy that. Sees himself in 2nd place. Here comes Glowing. Is he going to go on pole position? 59 seemed to be the benchmark, but we did see a couple of people say they were hitting 58. Here comes Glowing. He goes into 4th place. So we look a little bit further back, do we? Yes, we do, somewhere around there. Audio Muted there in 2nd place. Here comes Pac-Man. Where does he go? He goes into 6th place. Here comes Proper Brew. Does a 59, does a 2-minute, goes into 8th. That's a good drive from him. Here comes Shifty. Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. Are we going to see the first one? Pole position, 59 dead. So, incredible stuff. Here comes Danny C. Where does he go? He goes into 2nd. Checker flag is out. And that was very, very interesting indeed. Shifty on pole position with Danny C in 2nd. Look at those times. The top 7 in the 59s. Oh, this is going to be good. Evening, Craig. Evening, Handy Pint. How you doing, mate? Great to see you. Whoop, whoop, Nabath. There's Oggy. I did a high 59 and I saw a 59.1. There we go. Oof, so close, says Humphrey there as well. So, yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting race. Shifty on pole. Danny C in second. Then we have Nabath there in third. Audio Muted in fourth. Petty's going to be there in fifth place. Then we have Butler in sixth. So I think a couple of these guys might just slow down here and just see if they can get a quick grid start. There's Glowing in seventh. Pac-Man will be eighth. Rhino in ninth. Popper Brew will be very happy with that, finishing in the top 10 there. Sean also in 11th place. So these guys have definitely been practicing. Upper Millionaire in 12th place. These are good times. Southport, very, very shocked to see him down there actually. So must have been a mistake at some point on his drive. So let's see, are we going to see any of these guys before they cross the line do a warm-up? Glowing slowed down as well. Right, now, are we seeing Rhino park up? No, he crosses the line as well. You sometimes get the little cheeky ones just park before the checker flag goes, but they're not. They're actually, I think they're all happy with how it happens. Right off the limiter, launch it off and off we go. 28 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. We do appreciate it. And keep your messages coming in. I'll try and mention as many as I can, as long as I can look to my left very, very quickly before they all go up the screen. Bravo, Fab. Jolly Temps says Patrick there. Hopefully I said that right. And drivers making their way around. This is going to be awesome. Looking forward to this. And that is the closeout for the qualifying. So let's take a look. So it's Shifty on pole, Danny C second, Nabath in third, Audio Muted in fourth, Petty fifth, Butler in sixth, Glowing Gold in seventh with Pac-Man in eighth, Proper Brew ninth, Rhino in 10th, it's going to be Sean in 11th, Upper Million in 12th, Southpaw 13th, and Team Beard Dave will sit there in 14th place. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Are we all ready? I hope you are. Don't forget you get to vote for your driver of the day over the two races. So do bear in mind, think about this one, and then please come back and think about the next one. Obviously, I get a choice as well, but obviously I give you a bit of my feedback and what I think, and obviously you give me your feedback. That's how it works. Good luck, turn one. Oh, yes, we always love a turn one. Let's get going, and let's wish these guys all the best as we start race number one of the evening here at Monza. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Shifty on pole, Danny C second, Nabath in third, and Audio Muted sits there in fourth. The top five is Petty. We have 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 red lights, and we start the Clio Cup round 2, Group A at Monza, and away we go. Oh, not the best of start set from Nabath. He might get caught here by Petty, but we'll see as we go into turn one. I'm really not looking forward to this. Hopefully everyone's okay. Let's see and find out, shall we, ladies and gentlemen, as they go into turn one for the first time. We have 3 cars in the line at the back there, but it's going to be leader Shifty. Oh, Shifty shuts the door massively on Danny C there. Didn't have no room, but Audio Muted's benefited here side by side. Oh, the two of them, but Shifty's away. He did this in the second race last week, and he's got away again. So it's Danny C second, Audio Muted in third, side by side. There is Butler in fourth place, and then we have Glowing Gold just behind him. Shifty's making his way already down to the second part of this track. Here comes Danny C into the braking zone. Everyone's trying to find a way through. Hard on the brakes. Danny C looks like he's been passed by Butler. That's a good move. Still side by side. Great respect. There's a car in the background. I think that was Pac-Man possibly. No, Pac-Man's on the inside. So it's Petty who's lost out big time at the start of this race. But it's Shifty in the lead. Butler in second. And Butler's got a train of cars behind him. Where'd you look? Nobody knows. But Butler is trying to defend it for his life at the moment. Danny C and Glowing's off the track in the background, and that's going to slow him right down, and that's going to be a few of the cars going past him, so he'll be having the red mist for sure. I But Shifty's away, 2.6 seconds. He's absolutely flying at the moment as they make their way into the Escari. It's Shifty, Butler, audio muted. Then we have Danny C, followed him by Pac-Man. Nabath just behind him. And then we have Rhino on the back of him. Rhino's looking in a good position here. Let's go on board with Rhino. So much so, he's nearly sitting on the back of Nabath's rear spoiler. So lap 1 has been a bit... I'd say that was alright. It was quite clean, wasn't it? So on the brakes they go. Nabath taking a wider line, gets the power down. Butler defending, and really they need to work together to close the gap up on Shifty, because Shifty will get away. He can shift. Boom. But we'll see what happens on the rest of the race. I'm here all day, ladies and gentlemen, okay, so bear with me. Shifty is so fast, says James. Love that. The chase is on for the championship. Yeah, he is. He's absolutely flying. So Shifty leads. Oh, Pac-Man's gone over the grass and he's gone straight on, and that's going to be a full reset, surely, for him. There's a bit of contact as they go into the chicane there, and looks like the beneficiary there, looks like it was Nabath, possibly. Yeah, he's still in front, isn't he? Let's have a look at the replay of what happened to Pac-Man. We're looking at about sort of 5th place, so we'll keep an eye on Pac-Man. Let's see what happened here. Audio muted's all over the back of Butler. And did Pac-Man just try an inside? I think it was on the brakes. He's just on the brakes and he just has no room, and he had to go straight on, and that's a full reset, and that puts him at the back of the pack for Pac-Man. Oh, not what he wanted. Good battling behind as well for that 12th place between Upper Million, Southpaw and Sean there. And Southpaw not having the best of race at the moment. Down the inside, good position, good move as well on Upper Million. So good racing at the back there as Sean has a look on Upper Million. Isn't quite working out. Shifty's still leading. He's got a 3-second lead now. And Butler and Audio Muted, I'm pretty sure, are going to be working together to close that gap up. Danny C holding 4th place at the moment. Nabath is under pressure from Glowing. Glowing looking down the inside as they go into the Ascari. Does he make it work? Not quite. Has to back out of it. A little love tap there from Ryan as he goes into the left-hander. So he tries to get the inside as Glowing, and just scrapes a little about that bit of that lovely livery of Nabath's, and I'm sure the check's going to be in the post. But Ryan now chasing down those guys. Here comes Glowing again on the inside of Nabath. Does he get the position to stick this time? It's going to be a bit narrow, so that power's going to come out of Nabath's Clio, or is it? But here comes Rhino. We'll keep an eye on Rhino because he's going to have a double toe here on board with Rhino. And Nabath going down the inside of him. He tries to get into the toe. It hasn't quite worked out for him. Rhino's on the outside. Hopefully they can see each other there into the braking zone. Nabath has a look. Rhino on the brakes. He's trying to hold the line. Goes a little bit wide, shows that respect, holds the inside line. Good racing, really is good racing. A little bit of a tap there, but luckily for Proper Brew, just gives Nabath the nudge he needed to keep him in the game. So great stuff from him. Look in the background as well. We can see a good battle going on between Petty and Team Beard Dave here. Around the outside is Petty. Let's go on board with Petty. Oh, no, we won't. We'll go on board with Team Beard Dave, and let's have a look and see what's happening. Still got lovely heated rear screens on these cars. Yeah. Really like that. Anyway, let's go back out. Pac-Man on the chase as well. Fastest lap from Shifty, a 1:59.3. So very, very quick indeed is Shifty. Getting a shift on. Or putting in the shift. Oh, God. It's terrible. Sorry. I'm rusty as hell, says Humphrey. We all know how fast you are, Matt. I love it. Good job by Pac-Man for only taking himself out. He did, yeah. He did the right thing. Great respect. Craig, focus. I know, I'm trying. So there is a Shifty. 3.6 second lead. It's absolutely phenomenal. Audio Muted has got past Butler. Where did he do it? Did we miss it? Yes, we did. Oh, that's unfortunate. So maybe in the 2 double right-handers there, it was done. But he is now in 2nd place. Now, that has given Danny C the opportunity to get into the mix. Butler has another look again, just shows the nose. And this time we're going to go on board with a very, very wide looking Danny C, but that might be a good run out of the corner here. Let's see, on board with Danny C. You can see in the background there on your right hand side of the screen, you can see that Glowing is right next to him, but side by side action between Butler and Audio Muted, as Audio Muted has a look. There is one, and we might see the inside of another Clio coming through. Great respect again. Really clean racing, guys. It really is. Down the inside, mistake there from Danny C. Glowing's got the inside advantage, but the toe is going to go from the slipstream, should I say, is going to go on Danny C as he's just hunting the back of Audio Muted, but luckily Glowing Gold has got through. So, good battling. Nabaf's still in the mix of this as well. There he is in 7th place. Proper Brew's having a brilliant race at the moment. They're in 8th place. Petty has now got past Team Beard Dave on the road. Good battle again. Here goes, that's Danny C, Glowing, and also Rhino. Nabaf is in the mix as well. So, getting a bit itchy there at the back. There is Rhino on board with Danny C. And let's have a look at the rear cam. These are some very quick lap times. Look at that, a 1:59.012. We will have to check that, but that is an incredible time, as Killer says. 1:59 flat. Damn. Love that. Butler won't give up. He won't give up. That's right. He's now gone back into 2nd place. And Audio now drops to 3rd. Great to see. Look, they're all bringing people into play here. So you can see just in the background there's Proper Brew. Proper Brew is also bringing in Petty, and he's got a couple of guys behind him. Here comes Rhino. Is he going to have a little opportunity down the inside? He has got the nose inside of him here on the brakes. Not quite. Not quite. Or has he? Fantastic racing. So we are halfway through this race. Shifty leads, 3.9 seconds, cruising away at the moment. Off he goes into the sunset, but meanwhile the battle is on for 2nd. It's Butler, Audio, Glowing, as Glowing gives the little nudge to Audio Muted here down the inside. Butler has to defend. This is going to be intense. Audio looks like he's got that position. Butler holds the inside line, but he has managed to hold it. Well done to Butler. That was very, very tricky indeed. Rhino down the inside of Nabaf. That's a nice bit of shoulder barging in the background. Pac-Man's in the mix as well. Looks like Southpaw's making his moves as well. He's got through. So we've got 3 cars at the back there. There's Rhino. We've got Proper Brew there. Nabaf, apologies, is there in 7th. There is Proper Brew. Petty on the mixer there now in 9th. There's Southpaw. Still holding off Pac-Man and Team Beard Dave, having a little look in 12th place. And then we have Upper Million, and this is a great little battle going on here. Upper Million and Sean still at it. Hammer and Tong. Brilliant racing from these two as well. Still, again, no slouch laps either from these guys. 2 minute 491. It's still a quick lap. Oh, Sean unfortunately just hits the side of the barrier there on the infield. And Shifty should seem, you can even hear the birds tweeting. He's away. So it's Shifty, Butler, Audio, Glowing as they come through. Danny C, Rhino, Nabaf. Move from Petty on Proper Brew, but Proper Brew manages to defend it on board with Proper Brew. Maybe a screeching of the tyres as Petty tries to find a way through. Here he goes on board now with Proper Brew. We should see a Clio nose coming through somewhere. Not quite yet. He's managed to hold off. Brilliant stuff here from Proper Brew, defending like a right trooper. Round the outside from Petty. That's a fantastic move, and a move of the day for sure, and gets it done. Let's take a look at that. That was absolutely sensational. So into the right-hander he goes. Thank you very much. And into that position he does. Great stuff there from Petty. Brilliant. Proper Brew hasn't given it up yet. Move down the inside from Glowing as well. Has he got that done? We're going to take a look. Yes, he has. He's got through. Danny C trying to make a move on Rhino. Rhino's managing to hold him off, or is he? Butler's getting away now. So Butler's managed to give himself some breathing space. So it's Glowing, Audio Muted now. Danny C there in 5th. Rhino in 6th. Then we've got Nabaf there in 7th. There's Petty in 8th. Proper Brew there in 9th place. Southpaw in 10th. Just behind him is Pac-Man. There's Team Beard Dave. Upper Million there in 13th place. And there's Sean. I didn't even see him come through. There he is. He's right behind him. So let's go on board with Sean. Let's have a look at this. A bit of action at the back here. We always look at the front, but let's have a look at the back. And again, lovely corner speed there from Sean. Lovely looking livery as well from Upper Million. Holds the outside line. This is really clean racing. Very enjoyable from the front to the back. And this is all we want here. Absolutely brilliant. Right, back to the lead up 4.6 now as they're battling away. Look at this. Here comes Audio Muted defending from Danny C. Danny C tries to hold the outside line. He's done a very good job to do so. Rhino's got a flooring exit out of the corner. Little bit of contact between the two of them. He goes off on the gravel, comes back on. And Nabaf is going to go through into 6th place. Now he's going to have to run on Danny C here on board with Nabaf. He holds the inside line. Nabaf round the outside. He's in 6th. Is he going to get 5th as they make it round Curva Grande now? Here we go. Oh, fantastic stuff. Does he hold it? Oh, Danny C managed to hold it, but he's got the inside line. Meanwhile, Glowing has got 2nd place off Butler. Butler is all over the back of him on board with Glowing. Here we go into the braking zone. Butler sees the need for speed as they go into the corner. No, Glowing holds it. Looking back. Danny C's got 4th place on Audio Muted. Cutback could be on. Nabaf gets a good exit off the corner. Here comes Rhino. Rhino's in 7th place. They've dropped Proper Brew now. This is fantastic. Side by side nearly from Glowing and Butler. Tries to hold the inside line. He's going to have a wheel in front. Is he going to take the move on? He's going to go for it into the braking zone. They're side by side. A little bit of contact between the two of them. And still Glowing holds the line. Audio Muted gets a sniff down the inside here of Danny C. But Nabaf is following suit. So this could be Danny C out to dry at the moment. Here comes Nabaf. He goes through as well. Good move from those two. Audio now into 4th. Nabaf in 5th place. Danny C drops to 6th. Rhino still sitting there in 7th place. It's all happening with one more lap to go after this. Shifty can just enjoy life. Look at this. Okay, that's enough for you, Shifty. Apologies, mate. You're absolutely a mile away at the moment. Glowing there in 2nd. Butler in 3rd. Here comes Audio Muted. Cameraman, keep up with me, please. Nabaf there. Danny C in 6th place. Rhino in 7th. Nabaf down the inside of Audio Muted for position and gets it done. Into 4th place. Nabaf is on fire. Absolutely incredible. On board with Nabaf. He's doing well as he's in the mix as well. You can just see him there, Lacko. Here comes Danny C. Oh, he's got nowhere to go. Audio Muted's going to be left out to dry here as they go into the right-hander. Nabaf goes wide. Here comes Danny C. Watch out for Ryan. He's trying to find a way through. Here we go on the final lap. And I don't know where to look. I want to look at the leader, but look what's going on in the background. It's like watching a version of Supermarket Sweep with Renault Clios. It's incredible. Look at the battle in the background. Bobby needs to stay in the mix here with the two up front. They're 4 abreast in the background. Sorry, guys. I know this is a good battle, but look at this in behind you. Audio Muted. Oh, he's off. Lost it on the brakes. And Nabaf surely going to go through contact. Reset. No, for Audio Muted. He gets a reset. Oh, that's absolutely disaster. So Butler still holds 2nd place from Glowing. Here we go on board with Butler. Glowing round the outside. They're side by side of the two of them as they come into the left-hander. They're hard on the brakes, both of them. They're not going to give up. This is absolutely brilliant racing into the corner. Butler goes wide, tries to defend. He does so very well. Nabaf still holds 4th place from Rhino in 5th. Now Rhino's done very well. He's stayed patient and has done well. Petty on the back of Danny C. Can he go up one more notch? Proper Brew is still in the mix there in 8th. Audio Muted drops down to 9th. Pac-Man in 10th. Southpaw in 11th. Team Beard Dave in 12th. We need to go back to the leaders. There is Shifty, but here is the battle for 2nd. It's still on board. Let's go with Glowing. Here we go down the inside. Surely not there. Into Ascari. This is incredible. Has he got the job done? They're still touching. And here goes Glowing down the inside and gets it done. Still side by side is Glowing. And Butler. Still they side by side. A little nudge, but they're still side by side. And it looks like Butler's got it. Butler's got 2nd place. I need to keep an eye on the leader because he's so far in front. But look what's going on here. Nabaf's caught the back of him. This is unreal. There's Shifty. He makes it round the final corner. I'm going to try and stay on him as quickly as I possibly can, but here comes it. They come round the corner. Here comes Nabath. He might get third place here. He's down the inside of Glowing, but the checker flag comes out for Shifty. Who's going to take second? It's going to be Buller. Who's going to take third? That's what we need to know. It's going to be Glowing just about from Nabath. Rhino holds off by 0.008 on Danny C. It's Petty in 7th, Proper Brew in 8th, Pac-Man in 9th, Audio in 10th. It's going to be Southpaw in 11th, Team Beard in 12th, Upper Million in 13th, and Sean is going to finish in 14th. But my goodness me, I wish that was a battle for the win. That was absolutely incredible stuff. It really, really was. And what a race we just had there, ladies and gentlemen. We got another one yet. Oh, goodness me. I don't know if I can hold my breath long enough. Right, here we go. And breathe. Victory to Swifty. So congratulations to Swifty. And takes pole position, as we saw, and has got the full 9 yards. What a great race. Good job. Yeah, it was. It was absolutely phenomenal. I will save that one because that was an absolute corker. I should really save them all anyway. So Shifty takes the win. Oh my goodness me! I don't know if you've seen that lap time down the bottom there, ladies and gentlemen, but that's insane. So Shifty gets the win. Butler in 2nd, Glowing in 3rd, Nabath 4th, Rhino in 5th. So there's your top 5 that won't qualify in the next race. Danny C in 6th, Petty in 7th, fastest lap, a 58.8. Goodness me, that's incredible. Thank you very much to Lacko. Another 5 memberships to some lovely people there. There we go. Enjoy. Thank you very much, Lacko. We got Petty there in 7th. Proper Brew, well done, sir. He finishes in a very, very good 8th place. Pac-Man clawing his way back, finishes in 9th. Oh, I just feel so gutted for Audio. He done all the hard work, and unfortunately he couldn't get the car to stop and got a full reset as he went over the curbing. Finishes in 10th. Southpaw, a lot of work to do in the next race. Finishes in 11th. Team Beard Dave in 12th. Upper Million in 13th. And Sean in 14th place. Goodness me, that was absolutely insane. We're going to have a quick break, get everyone sorted for the next race. Do not go away, because it's going to be absolutely mental. See you soon. Hello everybody and welcome back to Ccsr Racing. I hope you all enjoyed that 5 minutes of cup of tea sensation, a croissant or a shortbread or whatever, I don't know, a burger, whatever you had time for. I hope you enjoyed it. But now you get to enjoy another fantastic race here, and we're at Legio Maggiore, and however you want to say it. I know if there's any Italians, please let me know how you say it. I think it sounds really nice the words that they're Autodrome Legio Maggiore. I don't know, that sounds French. Oh, I don't know, give up. Anyway, welcome everyone. We're back. My name's Craig Cook. I'm your commentator this evening. I am going to be joined with somebody else. We're just waiting for him to jump into the room. Once he does, I will let you know who that is. He has actually joined the room, and he's just going to inform me when he's actually in the chat. But great to see that he will be joining us. Welcome to Dan Trick point 3. Welcome on the grid. Thank you, sir. Really do appreciate your subscription. 99p gets you in the subscription. And we do hope to have you with us. And if you would like to go a little bit further and increase your subscription, £1.99. That's all it is a month. It's not going to break the bank, but it also helps to build some prizes for these guys. I would love to give away a steering wheel or a PlayStation or something like that. It'd be absolutely amazing. Race 2 is going to be on shortly. Don't go anywhere. Damn straight, James. Hope you got a cup of tea. I have actually. I got my cup of tea from the first race. It's now freezing cold. But I'm sure with the amount of excitement that's going to be happening in this race, it might warm itself up. We've got lose your voice. I'm definitely going to lose my voice. Let's go race 2. We've got crazy final lap. Nabath on fire. Great comeback, brother. Unreal. So close, fair play. It was fantastic. Go Nabath. Love that. Around the world tour with Craig. We should do that. If you'd like to sponsor me. Sponsored by Lozenges would be nice. Let's rock it, Nabath. Laco's gritting his teeth, it looks like, or he's laughing. I don't know what that little emoji is. That's quite cute. But I'm going to say welcome to one of the funniest men I've ever met in sim racing. I always have a good crack with him, and it is Mr. Dave Rushton. Hello, Ravy Davey. Welcome, mate, to commentary. How are you feeling, bud?
Oh, greetings. Good evening. Yeah, I'm good. How are you, Craig?
I'm absolutely spot on, mate. I don't know if you watched that first race, but it was absolutely mental.
Yeah, difficult to take your eye off where to put the camera, really, wasn't it? A lot going on. Swifty ran away with it somehow, so very, very quick and excellent drive by him. But yeah, there's just battles going on everywhere, wasn't there? Good to see Glowing back up in the pack, and yeah, like you said, there were battles everywhere. It was awesome to watch. So yeah, I'm just having a little look to see who's out on track, and I had a little practice on here earlier this evening, so be good to see how the pros do it. And obviously we're on Thursday night, so yeah, I might pick up a few tips for my own race. So should be good to be along a little bit, and let me know what you need. I can see if there's some battles in the mid pack or wherever, and just guide me through what you need to see.
That's it, exactly. Well, I'll tell you what, Ekberg's just come in and said, get yourself a whiskey, Craig. I will be after celebrating after these races. This one's going to be an absolute corker. As you just said, Dave, obviously you're racing in the Group B. That's going to be very exciting. We can't wait to see how you get on in that race, because obviously your battle seems to be in-house with a certain Nevin Kirkpatrick, which is always good. And of course, the Swede Ekberg as well. Come on, Butler, show us why you're top. Let's have a look. Yeah, exactly. Really unlucky for Audio Muted. Great to see the messages coming in. Please do get them coming in. Also, please share over the internet. It does make it better. We have got 27 viewers back, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone that is joining us. You can't let the man loose on the air. Well, yeah, we'll see about that. So, Ravy, obviously, you've been watching a couple of these drivers. Who's looking good out there at the moment?
Well, I'm just flicking around. Everyone seems to be similar pace from what I can see. I'm currently just having a look at audio, so just trying to flick in to get... I quite like to get the driver's view, so I see what they're seeing from that angle, but he's looking pretty quick. Just Marcy's looking pretty pacey, but you know, everyone holds back a little bit, I think, until the you know, just to keep it on track and stay smooth, I guess.
Yeah.
Familiarise themselves, but yeah, there's a lot of different pace out there by the looks of things now. But yeah, I'm enjoying this, Craig. Let's see how this goes. It should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to let these guys make themselves useful and get them out on track. So qualifying is starting now, and yeah, welcoming Dave Russian to the seat, into the booth, I should say. Becky has also said, "Hi, Ravy Davey." I love that. I'm waiting for my missus to come and say hi, Craig. Well, she's upstairs doing something. But you never know. Welfare check on Dave, please. He hasn't sworn in 3 minutes.
Hey. Watershed.
Yeah, that's
We're doing well
yeah.
so far, right? This is a good test.
Yeah, this is a very good test. Yeah, Pound Machine has started.
much nicer place to be where you're watching others. Under the pressure of the timer, and I could just sit back and enjoy this one and try and add a little bit of input where I can. But this circuit's pretty tricky. You have to be quite respectful on when you get on the gas out of the bends, because otherwise you get a bit of understeer and you're off onto the grass. So it's just trying to get that balance right of speed and everything else. But these guys are good drivers. All of them have proven why they're in this Group A, and yeah, it should be good to see what unfolds here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I'll say hi for you, Craig. Sorry, Matt's just listened to what we were saying and going, hi, Craig Kirk. Love that. Hiya, mate. How you doing? Danny said, oh, no, you've let him in. I love this place. It's absolutely brilliant. Right, so qualifying started. Danny C, I am probably looking right near the top there. Also Southpaw, audio muted. Also another keep an eye on. But I tell you what, it's so close. It's so close. You just don't know who's going to have it. You really don't. Upper Million is going to be the first one out. There he goes, round the hairpin. We're waiting for these guys to start it out. Once they have crossed the line, you'll see that the top 5 will also come out, and then they will line up on the grid as they stand. So Upper Million, that starts his lap. Here comes Pac-Man. He will follow suit in 6th place as we wait for those guys in that top 4. We have a driver that should not be out there, I think. Petty's gone out, and I'm pretty sure he started in the top 5. So obviously didn't get the memo. Right, that could make things a little bit interesting. So Upper Million is leading this one. He takes them all the way around the hairpin. This is a lovely part of the circuit. Very, very tricky. If you get it wrong, you get it really wrong. If you get it right, fantastic. There is Pac-Man in 6th place. There is Proper Brew in 7th. Then we've got Team Beard Dave in 8th place. There we go. There is Team Beard Dave. There is Sean. I think the guy that's finished in the top 5 is actually at the back of the grid. So we're going to have to grid the unfortunately, someone didn't get the memo. I'm going to have to re-grid it all. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And hopefully the guys that are in the chat can let me know where everyone is, because there's been a big mistake somewhere along the line. Shifty will be making his way out, but we should see the likes of Upper Million. He's going to cross the line now, and he goes into pole position as it stands. Then we should see Pac-Man come through. There he is. He comes through, and he will finish there in 2nd place. Proper Brew comes through. He'll finish. He's now into 2nd place. So we wait for it all to reset. Unfortunately, this is the problem I have with the idea that we put forward. But unfortunately, God, GT7, please sort this out. It's really upsetting. Audio gets pole position. There we go. So Audio on pole. Petty is in 4th. Now, I do believe Petty is one of the top 5, and he shouldn't be out there. Danny C gets pole position now. He does a 23-1. So he goes pole position. Danny Audio muted in 2nd. Petty there in 3rd. So that'll be changed. Upper Million in 4th. I'm pretty sure it's Petty that finished in the top 5. I'm going to get my admin to clarify that, actually. Hopefully they're there. And we can get that all sorted out. And Southpaw there in 5th place. Proper Brew in 6th. Pac-Man will finish there in 7th place. Sean in 8th. Then Team Beard Dave in 9th. Rhino will be 10th. Nabath 11th. Then it'll be Glowing there in 12th. Butler 13th. And Shifty in 14th. So one of our drivers that should be in that formation isn't. So So one of the admin team, I'm sure, will let me know. It's Rhino. There we go. It's Rhino. So it's Rhino. Right. Thank you very much. Rhino finished in the top 5. That's okay then. It's all gone to plan. So we just saw qualifying, mate. Danny C on pole position. Obvious choice, probably. Dave?
Oh, Craig, sorry. Hi. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
Obvious choice, Danny C up on pole position, mate. That's what I said.
Yeah, sorry. Well, he's always there or thereabouts, isn't he? And those times that are coming in for those qualifying were all pretty tight as well. So this is going to be mega, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. As you say, they're all crossing the line now. Yeah, up a million and that. So some of them are just getting some... Oh, there you go. Petty there in 3rd place. He's going to just try and get a practice start in, which is a good way of thinking, actually. If you can get the opportunity to do so before you cross the line, why not? And that's exactly what they're doing. Sorry, mate. Go for it.
I haven't quite yet. Still trying to master how to get that thing off the line. It's... There's a lot of wheel spinning first, so you've got to try and get. You spend a lot of time trying to find the right launch point with that car. So, yeah, a lot of fun. This is going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, mate. I'll actually say your name before I drop you in, so I'll say Dave, and then I usually say the person's name. I didn't say your name. Yeah, I just assumed you would know.
I was looking at the screen.
Yeah,
I was off just having a look, going, oh, he's doing pretty well, and then I was like, what? Is he asking me a question? Yeah. So sorry, yeah, I'm in the room, and
that's all right.
Yeah, just a little heads up will help.
That's right, no problem, mate. So it says, geez, that was hard work, said Carl. wakey, says Humphrey. Gonna be interested, boys, coming from the back. And I love this. Glowing says, we did it. We did a thing. So Danny C on pole position, audio muted in 2nd, Petty 3rd, Up a Million in 4th, Southpaw takes 5th, Proper Brew in 6th, Andy in 7th. It's going to be Sean in 8th place. Team Beard Dave will be 9th, and then we have our top 5, which will be Rhino, Nabath, Glowing, Butler, and Shifty at the back of the grid. And we saw what happened last time. Can it happen again? Is Danny C going to get away? We shall definitely find out. So, who's your money on, Dave? Before we go, who's your money on?
Oh, I think it's between... I think Audio and Danny C are going to be maybe getting away a little bit. It all depends on the guys at the back, pushing up through the field. I'm gonna go Audio, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, let's have a look. Carl's going down the middle. Oh, goodness me. Right, everyone, brace yourselves. This is going to be very tight as we get ready to start race number 2 of the evening here in the Clio Cup Group A. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Race number 2, round 2 of the Clio Cup Group A. Joining me in the box is Dave Rushton, and on pole position, Danny C. Can he do it? 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, away we go. Good start from the front too, but has Audio Muted got the run? We're going to find out if he can hold that outside line. He's going to have the inside for turn 2. He's going to try his best to do so, but it looks like Danny C's got that done. Audio stays in 2nd place, Petty in 3rd, Up a Million's up to 4th place. Good move there from him. He's up in the 4th. Southpaw goes slightly wide. Rhino's off the track in the background, and he's managed to get back on. We'll keep that replay saved, but Danny C leads the way at the moment, and Audio Muted just behind him. Well, that's a good start from Danny C, but the main mover at the moment is Up a Million in 4th place there, Dave.
Yeah, just in car with him now, so he's pushing up the field. This is good to watch and see how they get on into this corner. Yeah, you can drift out wide quite easily there, so they've all managed to... No casualties in that corner, Craig, which is good to see.
Yeah, we don't like casualties. I didn't really like it as a child watching it. But there we go. Danny C there leading. Audio Muted in second. There is Petty in third. Petty looks like he's got the bit between his teeth now. Let's see what he can do in this race. There's Up a Million in fourth place. Southpaw in fifth. Pac-Man sixth. Followed by, oh, wow, who was that launching over the curve? I got to take a look at that. That was brilliant. That was Sean. Sean's flying. I mean, he literally was flying. Here comes Butler. Here comes Swifty down the inside of both of them there. And Butler goes through. And Shifty also makes a position. Glowing Gold looks like he's a fast mover as well. Let's take a look at that move from Sean going through the S's. That was brilliant. Here we go. Down the S's we go. Into the left, into the right. And it looked like Shifty was going to make a move on him. He does. And he clips the sausage curb here. Bang! Wallop takes that position back. There's no chance. What you seen, mate? What you seen?
Just saying, Danny seems to be making a nice little gap from second and third, but there's a good little battle going on there between those two at the moment, and yeah, they're trying to obviously catch up with the leader, but losing ground because they're so close to each other. And then at the back, they don't seem to be working together. They're battling, so there's another gap breaking up in the mid-pack and the five at the rear. It's all going off.
It is indeed. Yeah, so the two teammates, the sister cars, Audio Muted and Petty, side by side there. Good move from Southpaw. Has he got that done on Up a Million here? Up a Million has the inside line. He manages to defend it. Nicely done, but it's going to give Pac-Man the opportunity. He hasn't quite got past yet. Let's go on board with Pac-Man, and he's got a full front view of Southpaw's rear end of his Clio. It's absolutely brilliant. Proper Brew's on fire this weekend. I'll tell you what, I don't know what he had for breakfast, but it's definitely working. Maybe a little slice of honey on a slice of toast with a little dab of honey, maybe something different. Maybe he's a Marmite eater, we don't know. But he's there in seventh and he's doing a good job.
Off that corner as well.
He has. Doing a superb job there in seventh place. Glowing still there in eighth place. Danny C leading this one, but here comes Petty down the inside of Audio Muted. What a move that is. Gets it done. Really aggressive into the braking zone. Look at Up a Million. Again, another one that was sitting at the back of this race. He's really doing well here in fourth place and pushing hard. New driver here for CC Sim Racing. Butler hasn't managed to get on the back of him at the moment. And Glowing seems to be the faster mover at this moment in time. There's Southpaw trying to make another move on Pac-Man here, Dave. Who's looking good for you at the moment?
I've just taken a look at Danny at the moment, because on his second lap, he's at a 125.4, and in our group, you know, if you're getting low 126s, that's pretty good in our Group B level. He's just smashing out a 125.4 in the second lap. It's and pulling out what, another 2/10 in the past sector. So I think he's gonna. I've changed my winner. It's Dan.
You can't do that.
Danny C, mate. Yeah, well,
you've ripped up your betting ticket, have you? Yeah.
But it's going well for him, and I think if second and third can work together to maybe close in on him, that's the best plan for Audio. And number two, that's P Kiss, I believe it is, isn't it?
Yeah, Petty's making his way through as well. Yeah. He's in second. Let's see what the lap times are. Danny C still with the 21.3, 25.3 and a 25.4 for Petty in second place. Meanwhile, Up a Million's now closed the back of these guys as well. Southpaw's making his moves. Looks like Glowing's trying to still get past Pac-Man. Pac-Man's doing a good job defending there in the Nemesis Lab car. Obviously, one of our sponsors here at CC Sim. Davey, what you saying?
I think we've got a problem with Proper Brew. I think there's something going on there. He's pulled over. Maybe there was an incident. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look what happened there. Oh, the car's drifting off to the side. Right, I don't actually know what happened there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Good shout there, Dave. Just missed that. And unfortunately, he's parked up. He's parked the car up and hasn't moved. So maybe he's just parked it up. Not 100%. Hopefully we'll get some information from him in a moment. But Danny C still leads. Up a Million is now closing the guys in second and third. So there we go. Proper Brew says equipment malfunction, and that's him out of the race. But he will get points. He'll still get a couple of points for being on the track. So Danny C leads. Petty in second. Audio Muted in third. Here comes Glowing on Pac-Man. Does he get it done this time? Down the inside. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. Cut back for Pac-Man. He's going to get a good run out of the corner, but it is going to be Glowing that stays there. So Shifty and Butler still racing away here in 8th and 9th respectively. Got a couple of more laps to go before they start closing the back of the group in front. really need to work together. So Danny C leads, Petty in second. It looks like Proper Brew has managed to get the car running. Unfortunately, he is at the back of the pack. Audio third, Upper Million there in fourth. Southpaw has made his way onto nearly, I say, on the back of Upper Million. Petty's managing to gap Audio now, but it looks like Petty's closing Danny C. It's now down to 1.4 here, Dave.
Yeah, I think these two are clearly pushing on, which is helping them get a little bit closer. And now you've got Swifty joining the back of the next pack down, so there's still all to play for, isn't it? Just at the halfway point.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen before, haven't we, Butler making his way through. That is why he is leading the championship. Purple sector here for Petty. Here we go. Are we going to see a faster lap than a 25.347? He does have 23.368, so there's not a lot in it between these two as they make their way round to the hairpin and start another lap. Lap 6 will be coming up, but it's getting very close here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all in the same shot. Swifty is following Butler, so they are starting to close. It's down to 1 second between him and Danny C. Petty has the fastest lap at 25.2. That's the fastest we've seen so far. Danny C under pressure. 1 second, 1.1 we say at the moment. But really impressive Upper Million. He's really come on strong in this race, hasn't he? In fourth place, Dave.
Yeah, just looking at his lap was a 125.28, and then Audio's was a 125.3, and Kiss was 125.2, and Danny's was a 125.6. So they're all within. You know, it's just a tiny mistake, and then someone could maybe capitalise on it. But they're all doing a good drive at the moment, so it's open still, eh? If you just need a bit of slipstream, I think, to help get you close to the pack, and then it's open in that last few laps. I think it's going to tighten up.
Yeah, definitely. He's really trying, isn't he? It looks like Proper Brew has gone into the pits. He's done the right thing. I think the guys were chasing him down. He didn't want to get in the way, which he hasn't done. Nabath at the back here was not expecting that, and the same as Rhino. There was a bit of contact early on. Not too sure what happened between those two, but the four up front are very much closing in. Petty is now 0.8 on our leader, so pressure on. 50. Pretty much 50% gone of this race. We're coming on to lap 7, so that is definitely more than 50%. Come on, Craig, work it out. There's Danny C leading, Petty in second, 0.8. Here comes a move from Upper Million on Audio Muted. Have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Upper Million feels like he can get podium. This is brilliant racing. Audio Muted feeling the pressure. Southpaw in 5th. He's got Glowing all over in the back of him as well. So Glowing's moved up very quickly indeed and looks very fast with a 25.146. So he's absolutely on a mission down the inside of Southpaw for position. Let's go on board between the two of them as we see that side by side. Well, actually, no, he's not. He's now in front. And there's a move down the inside from Upper Million having a look. Look how close it is up the front here, Dave. Brilliant stuff. Danny C leading by 0.8 still. Petty on the chase.
Again, they're all so close on each other's lap times. It's I'm trying to see who's actually going to be able to maybe push someone along on the straight, which I think is the only way. You've got to work together, I think, now, because it's just slipstream will just give that edge, and hopefully, as we say, it could be a 4 or 5 car race to the finish.
Yeah, definitely. It has opened up a little bit from second to third now, so Audio Muted now got a rear view mirror of Upper Million goodness. Looks like Glowing's got through. He's now into 5th place. He's really on a mission at the moment. Glowing's now into 5th. Pac-Man in 6th place. Southpaw in 7th. Butler's now on the back of these guys as well. They're also bringing Team Beard Dave to the party. Shifty just shows a nose to Butler there as they go into turn 1. What did you see there, Dave? What did I miss?
Glowing's just chucking in some good, fast, consistent laps. So, if it bunches up in front, then maybe he's got a chance to get onto maybe the 2nd or 3rd as well. So I can't call this at the moment. It's just there's too much going on. It's all over the place, top to bottom. It's 11-second gap from first to last.
Yep, sorry mate, position change for third. Upper Million goes down the inside and takes the position from Audio Muted. This is fantastic, side by side with Audio Muted is Upper Million. This is brilliant. He's really going to enjoy himself. He's there in third. Can he hold the inside line? Audio Muted tries to hold the outside and does it. Great racing between the two of them as Upper Million finds a way through. Southpaw's been passed by Butler, so Butler's up to 7th place and he's on the chase of Pac-Man. This is absolutely incredible stuff. Pac-Man's chasing him down. Here comes Audio Muted. Keep an eye on the leaders because it's now nearly half a second between Patty? Who's Patty? Danny C and Petty. Goodness me. Audio Muted now on the back of Upper Million, but the battle at the front is really getting a bit tasty, and Danny C feels the pressure here, Dave.
Yeah, he's going in. This is going to be interesting. I'm just going to take a view from Danny C's car because this section he might be under the pressure where his spot's going to go, I think.
Yeah, here we go as we see the leaders coming through. I'm keeping an eye on Butler because he's also just behind Pac-Man now. The battle for third is on as well. Upper Million's gapped Audio Muted here, but it's all down to Danny C. Can he win this race? His second race in the championship. And he could do with this one, but Petty needs it as well. But again, purple sector here. A 2-minute for Danny from on the last lap. So big mistake somewhere. That can't be right. Surely not. That can't be right. I think that's a big mistake. No, as it reset itself. God, don't do that to me. That's horrible. 5-second gap. You wouldn't have done that. Ooh, Vacecraft, says Fairto. Yeah, Vacecraft, rock and roll, guys. Yeah, great to see Vince. Hello, Vince. One of our title sponsors for, as you can see on the banner on the front of the cars. And here we go. We're on lap 9 of the 11. And Danny C still holds the lead from Petty. Petty's trying to get on the inside, but I think he's just trying to concentrate on his own race. Danny C's just trying to wind him up a little bit, trying to sort of sweep left, sweep right to get him out of the slipstream. But I think Petty, all he has to do is just concentrate on what he's actually supposed to be doing. And now he does. He's now 0.3 on the back of Danny C. I think we're going to have a bit of a corker of a battle here for the win. This is absolutely fantastic. Upper Million still holding third. Audio Muted in fourth. There is Glowing in 5th place. Pac-Man's got the fastest lap of 25.059. That's incredible. Pac-Man gets the fastest lap. Oh, I just don't know where to look at the moment. I really don't.
No, I'm in with Petty at the moment. Just keep an eye on the front two, and I'm going to flick to the other because in the rear view mirror I can see they're still battling out between the third and fourth spot with Audio and Upper Million. So yeah, and if I flick down further, there's a battle between Swifty and Butler. So I still don't know where to go, Craig. I'm just trying to get used to knowing where all the battles are. It's an absolute, chaos, but it's a lot of fun to watch.
It's fun chaos, yes, definitely that. As we see, yeah, 0.4 now is Danny C. He's managed to just hold this gap at the minute, and Petty needs to close it up as quickly as he possibly can because he's got one more lap to go. Where is he going to do it? On board with Danny C as we make it through the S's and coming up to the hairpin for the penultimate time. And it's going to be down for this lap. There was a great battle for third going on. I can just see in the background, and Audio Muted's there in fourth. Is that Glowing on the back of Audio Muted? It's very close. Let's have a quick look at that as we look at Upper Million. There's Audio Muted. There's Glowing and Pac-Man. Butler's there on his own. Then we've got Shifty, Southpaw, and Team Beard Dave. Nabaf's on the back of that as well with Rhino. Dave, what you seen, mate? Oh, look how close it is.
Jump on board with Glowing, and let's see how this pans out into this corner here, because there's 3 abreast, and yeah, they're all battling pretty clean for it, to be fair. It's good to see.
It's really, really close. I've got to keep an eye on the leaders because Danny C's under pressure. 0.2 now is Petty. Can he do it? He makes a little mistake going into the corner. He's going to try and get the drive off it, but I think Danny C done it better. Yes, he has. This is real pressure from Danny C. Real pressure from Petty. He's feeling it. Full defence here from Danny now. 0.3. Still got enough in the bag. But here we go. It's going to be all about the drive all the way up the hill. And that's a fantastic exit from Danny C. He's managed to pull that gap, hasn't he? There he is, 0.4. Now, can Petty do it? We're going to keep an eye on the ones at the back because Upper Million could get his first podium here at CC Sim. This will be an unbelievable drive from him, and he will definitely get my driver of the day for sure if he stays there. It's Danny C in first place. It's Petty in second, and I think Danny C's just done enough here, Dave. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he's got that, and it looks like Upper Million, if he can just hold where he is, he's going to retain third. So that's a cracking drive, as you say.
Oh, there's a move down the inside on Danny C. They're side by side as they make it across the line. Oh, we're going to have to take a look at that in a moment. But Danny C side by side with Petty. And I think Petty's just about got it. He takes the checker flag from Danny C. We will keep an eye on that, and we'll have admins take a look at that because we do not allow dive bombing here at CC. Up a million does take podium. Audio in 4th. Pac-Man 5th. Glowing in 6th. Butler in 7th. 50 in 8th. It's going to be Southpaw in 9th. It's going to be Team Beard Dave in 10th. Nabaf 11th. Rhino in 12th. And it's going to be Sean across the line in 13th with Proper Brew in the pits. But Petty is your winner as it stands. God, that was absolutely insane. How are you feeling, Dave?
I feel like I raced that. It was, amazing. Yeah, really good to sort of see that from a live perspective. But wow, yeah, great drive there. I mean, that was really clean. Everyone did some amazing consistent laps, and yeah, that battle at the end between Petty and Danny's been amazing to win by 0.2, I guess. And like you say, it was very, very tight the whole way through the field.
Yeah, it was, mate. It was absolutely fantastic. Petty as it stands takes the win.
124.9 as well.
Wow, from Pac-Man, that's incredible. So Petty takes the win. Danny C second. Up a million there in 3rd place. Audio in 4th. Pac-Man in 5th. Glowing in 6th place. Butler will take 7th. It's Shifty in 8th. Southpaw takes 9th. Top 10 is Team Beard Dave. Nabaf just couldn't quite get it all together. It's hitting 29 to 25s. You can see it, but not quite the low 25s. Rhino there in 12th. And it's Sean there in 13th place. Not a great week for me, but well done, everyone. Then we've got amazing photo finish, says Draggy N. Thank you very much, mate. Nothing dive bomb, just open door. Yeah, well, we'll have a look at that. Petty driver of the day from Oggy. So, yeah, driver of the day is open. So, please, we've got 29 of you out there. Please give us your driver of the day. Dave, I know you saw the first one. You've seen the second one. Who's your driver of the day before we do the roundup? Hello, Dave. Is he gone? I think he's gone.
I'm here. Don't worry. Don't worry. I was warned.
Hello
Don't
from
worry,
England.
I was going to leave you with the hay bales going across your screen again. Yeah, I was just trying to think about that one for a minute. Sorry, I was on mute actually, just looking at the. I don't know. Both races. Can I have one for each race?
No.
Because that's.
You go on then. Go throw it out there. Who's your two then?
I think Swifty for the first one, he just, ran away with it. There was a huge gap. I've not seen him do that against those drivers before, so that was impressive for me. But in that one, I think it has to go with Up a Million. He's moved through the field there. He's done well to keep those other drivers behind, as well as some really good racers across the field, and holding position sometimes is as good as moving up the field 6 or 7 spots, but maintaining that spot when you've got those sort of drivers behind you is good. So Up a Million for the second one for me.
Yeah, I'm definitely going Up a Million for me. Like I said, new for CC Sim. Do you know what? There was a cracking overtake from Nabaf in the last race, but he's already had a driver day, so I can't give it to him. So Up a Million for me. Good. He done a fantastic job. Stayed up there with the big boys, and he really did put a fantastic performance in. So much so, he done a 25-1. So and like I said, driver day doesn't mean to say whoever wins it. Obviously, Petty did a superb job. And that was absolutely fantastic. He really, really did. He put the pressure on Danny C the whole way through. Danny was completely, driving out of his skin. He was just not even dropping out of the 25 fours. That's how quick Petty was going in the end. But yeah, for me, I'm going to give it to Up a Million, but I'm going to do a roundup of the final race of the evening. So Petty takes the win from Danny C in second, Up a Million in third, Audio in fourth, Pac-Man in fifth, Glowing in sixth with Butler in 7th place. Shifty will finish in 8th. Southpaw dropped all the way to 9th, unfortunately, and was looking very good for a top 5 finish there. Team Beard Dave in 10th. Nabaf just couldn't get it together in that last race, which is really unfortunate for him. Rhino had a little contact at the start of the race, which really sort of ruined his momentum, so I'm not too sure what happened. Maybe too many into turn 2. But that will be looked at, I'm sure. Sean finishes in 13th, and unfortunately for Proper Brew, he had looks like a connection issue or a steering issue malfunction, and that made him pull the car off the track, and he will get points still for finishing in the race. Right, Dave, thank you very much, mate. That was absolutely fantastic. Really, really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. And good luck to you on Thursday, my friend.
Yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, that was good. Really enjoyed that. And well done to all the drivers once again. And yeah, Thursday night. So we've seen how it's done now. And yeah, all the best. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome, mate. Well, that was absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. That was Lego Majori. Congratulations to our first winner, Swifty, and a mega congratulations to our winner of Petty in the last race. So join us again for the next one, which will be on Thursday. Same tracks, different racers. And it's going to be absolutely mental. Group B is going to be with you on Thursday night. Thank you very much to everyone that's joined us. Please do like and subscribe. Share the stream. And we will see you on Thursday night. Good night.